It's been a little while since last time I showed anything up here. Yeah, uh, so a lot of things have happened since last time. Quit my job, joined the military, shaved my hair, got pepper sprayed and tear gassed and fucking yeah, cool shit have happened. So that's pretty much why I haven't done, or at least shown anything off. I have been playing on the server, I just haven't really, well, I probably could have made like a few recordings. I actually did make record some shenanigans a while back, me and Whammy stealing monsters, diamonds and such, but that's, yeah, it's pretty much ancient history by now, so I don't think that's gonna be too interesting to show off. But yeah, back to what I was gonna say. I have done a few things there, like some slight changes to the thing. First, show off the little gatehouses here. Have a little small bridge, this little cavern I dug out, new house over there, which I'll show off later. You could like use a boat to get through here, but I wouldn't recommend it. At least Deadly Dirtblock didn't think it was such a good idea when he tried it. And yeah, I've tested it myself. It kind of sucks, but it's there for looks, even though it doesn't look too good, but gives a shit, it's there. And of course it's getting dark the second I start to record. But yeah, as you can see, thing is, it has grown quite a bit. Of course, I think I'll just show a picture of, you know, on screen of how it used to look like. So I added like 2 floors, I suppose, to it, with a little roof and a little spire on top. So it has grown quite taller, also finished off the sides a little bit. Added a few buildings over there as well, which I'll show off pretty soon. I think I'll just go and get a better angle of the whole thing. Here's a probably better angle, just to show off how it all looks. I think it has quite like a cool, oh, I can't remember the word for it. Not shape, like an outline, or no, not really. Never mind. But yeah, I think it has, you know, it's like a nice curvature leading to the top from both sides. Nice window at the top. Little chimney that kind of looks a bit out of place looking back at it now, but I'm kind of done with this thing, so I'm probably not going to make any major changes to it anytime soon. But yeah, let's just get back to the thing itself. I also did finally connect my base to the path Eggfing made, so yeah, it's a little bit more connected to the rest of the server. Also a huge thank you to Mr. Whatever Day of the Week it is for donating some diamonds to me a while back. I'm probably just gonna leave them here because I think it's a nice monument. Nice gift, just... I don't know if it does, maybe it doesn't show off my full gratitude because I'm leaving it here, but I don't know, I think it's a cool thing, like a cool... So yeah, back to like the main area here. I did make a little path that just curves around the castle itself, also leading to the house on the side here, which I'm gonna show off pretty soon, what's going on inside of here. Yeah, so Creeper blew up this barn, I haven't been bothered to fix it yet, because, yeah, floating trapdoors, which this one is, and all of these ones are, it's kind of a hassle to do. And even though I did it the first time, when they break, I just tend to not fix them. Because I'm lazy as fuck. Yeah, so here are a few houses that just kind of, you know, technically act as like an exit to the base on this side. I just never finished the bridge going over here. It's like another small way for the water to go through here. Here you can actually travel with a boat over this, or under this bridge, which I think is cool. But yeah, it's still not a really good boat path, so I wouldn't recommend it. Yeah, not a lot to show off with these houses, honestly. I just added them like as like a decoration at the end of the whole thing, so... You know, I think they kind of fit with the castle itself, a lot more than at least what this thing does. Like, I really love how I really like how it turned out in the end, but I don't know, I don't think it fits too well with the aesthetic of the castle, of the gatehouses, and also the smaller houses here. So that's a note to self. Don't build 2 completely different styles next to each other and expect them to work. But you know, what's done is done. And you know, it's not too terrible. Going in here, you can see a bunch of chests. Might be wondering what's in them. And yeah, it's mushrooms. It's this whole thing is just a mushroom farm. And of course I built it down in the cellar area. So yeah, I just stole basically the same design that mine used for this, though I had to like make a few changes to it to make it work with the limited space I had on each side here. Same goes for this level. And there's probably a zombie within the walls. Yeah, up there. I don't care. Anyways, so yeah, down here I actually managed to make the design like fully functioning. And it's just quite simple. Just pull a lever and yeah, water comes down and flushes out the shrooms. Of course, I'm fucking. There you go. Now, this of course leads into a room with a totally different designs. They don't match whatsoever, but who gives a shit? So yeah, this is just a little downstairs area. It's just made purely for decorations, just because I wanted to put like a cellar down here and also connect the mushroom house with the main castle. So yeah, it's a pool room. You can swim in it. You can fight monsters because they keep spawning down here, because I kind of like the moody lighting of it, but that does result in monsters spawning every now and then. So I'd like to just check F3 before entering, in case there's a creeper hiding behind one of the pillars here. But yeah, I think it turned out quite nice. I kind of forgot to like add part of it, which I originally had in mind, like having some water, like waterfalls running from the sides here and the walls, but yeah, I didn't do that in the end, and I still think it turned out okay. Could have probably done more with it, but yeah, it's done. Looks nice enough. Now, of course, this one leads into the main base itself. Just want to show you the view from up here. You can see very much with the barrier here. Yeah, great view. Anyway, yes, the spiral staircase here leads into my storage room, which is probably my least favorite room inside of the castle. Just something I threw together pretty quickly, so I didn't put a lot of effort into it, which I probably should have, so I might end up redesigning this at a later point. But yeah, if you couldn't tell, it's just the first room, unit room when you go into the castle. And I think it looks okay, but I'd probably do this differently if I were to start over again. Now, continuing upwards here, it's like I suppose like a main lobby area. I of course haven't added any proper lighting yet because I've kind of forgot about it. So yeah, it's probably the main issue with the base as a whole, is that I haven't done shit to light it up. Just a bunch of torch spam everywhere. Did find a use for these rooms actually, or these parts of the castle. Just added a few sugarcane farms here. Going all the way down here, and also the same on in the room over there. But yeah, nothing too special. I think I basically stole the design for this from Mr. Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, for something he built in the single player world. But at least for like the walls and shit. But I did add the iron ceiling. That was my own idea, and it was a proper waste of materials. Well, I did think it looks quite cool, but I don't know, I think I probably could have used this for rails or whatever. In here is my bedroom, where I've taken out the bed, and yeah, so you might be wondering why there's a big open area here. Because of the fact that I used the glitch headless pistons as windows, and if you update them, they delete the blocks in the middle here. That's pretty much what's happened here, and I just took out the pistons, and I also, thought to myself I was gonna fix this pretty soon after I did it, but yeah, I never ended up actually doing it, so it's just an open area. Gives them a nice view, of this whole uninhabited area, and also my pretty lame excuse for tree farm over there. But yeah, it lets a nice breeze in while I'm sleeping. And yeah, there's a few signs left here, I think by Deadly plugin. Was it Whammy? Yeah, I don't know. Anyways, after Deadly did some looking through the files of the server or whatever, he managed to find out exactly where Casper had logged off and exactly which direction he was facing. So I think the idea is that whenever Casper finally decides to come back to the server, he's gonna log in and see all these signs, which I think could be quite creepy. But I think it's a fun prank. Of course, in here is my very top secret room that no one would ever discover. And yeah, I don't really have a lot of things down here. Just think these are just tokens from California's casino, which can be used. I think one is slave labor and one is building a house or something like that. Probably should have rewatched my own video before doing this, but who gives a shit. Anyways, yeah, I also have like a golden apple here, which I found, which is cool. First ever golden apple I've ever found in beta. So moving on, up this little spiral staircase, there's like the loft area, which yeah, I haven't done shit in, honestly. I don't know, maybe I could use it for like extra storage in the future or whatnot. It also has this door that leads onto like the I don't know, I can't remember the words, but like the area where you have like the battlements here, so whenever attackers come to the castle, you can yeah, fire back at them, even though you can't really see them if they're standing way below there. So could have used some matriculations or whatever the fuck Shadiversity calls them. But yeah, you could probably just still stand over here, even though you give away your entire cover. But it's a fantasy castle, who gives a shit? Also, this is Minecraft, so yeah. But yeah, this whole area gives like a nice view over parts of spawn, at least. Not like the central actual spawn, but oh fuck, I don't even have far view on. Just give me a second. Load far view. Yeah, because like usually with this on, I'm able to see all the way over to Ryan's restaurant, but for some stupid reason I decided to turn it off, so yeah, you'll have to live without that for now. And it also gives me a nice view over, if it just loads in. Oh, I'm done. Yeah. Usually I'm able to see all the way over to egg things. Yay, come on. Oh my god, I'm so dumb. Yeah, so I can actually look over to egg things, slightly bigger castle. By slightly, I mean a lot bigger. Holy shit, I've done a lot to this. Yeah. So it gives us a nice view in pretty much every direction, which I think is cool. Now, I'm pretty sure this whole part is new. Like, I only had like the battlements in place when I last recorded this. So, yeah, I kept the same thing. Oh, someone slept. Nice. Going with the windows here. Which is even, like, there's, you know, you can see I added levers there, so if I were to actually activate any of these, it would delete a bunch of blocks. And I think I mentioned last time, if you went into my other house, you should probably unplug your mouse. Well, you know, it's an even bigger risk here, because my base design actually includes a way to break it. So, yeah, be careful. And yeah, so some windows on top. I was originally gonna have like a floor here, but I kind of like the open solution. I also thought about adding like a chandelier, but I don't really see the reason for having one in this loft area. Maybe if I made it extend through here, but I haven't really been able to think of a design that would actually do that concept justice. It's just been left like this for now, but I think it's cool. Get to flex with a little clay in the ceiling. And I think there's like some room up there I could potentially use, but it would be like hard to actually get up there. It would probably lead to me just building something that would cover all this up. And yeah, no. I don't think that would be such a good idea. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it, at least over here. I have been working on something in a different place. I might throw like a little screenshot of that up on screen right now, but yeah, that's like another project for a different time. Not gonna show it out fully yet, but yeah, I have some big plans for the future. So it's even though it might take like another probably a year before next video comes out at this point, if there's ever gonna be one, hopefully. But yeah, it's more things are coming. I'm still actively playing on the server whenever I have time, and I've been quite enjoying it recently. So I'm gonna try and like get a lot of things done. Now I have finally gotten a few weeks off from my military service, so I'm actually able to, you know, be on the server more actively than I have been before. So yeah, I think that's recording's up to 60 minutes. Probably gonna cut a lot of it out, but yeah, that's it for now. If you enjoyed the video or my buildings or whatever, just if you feel like being nice, leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment with your address, date of birth, blood type, full legal name.